So I got a banger of a story for you guys. I've been testing the quality of my new phone, so I'm gonna start making videos on here and shit. Anyway, I got a banger of a story for you. So my boy Zay, right? His parents are gone for a week, sometime in the summer. This is when I'm about 17. So he hits me up and he's like, "Yo, we gotta throw a banger of a party, bro. We gotta throw, we gotta throw a banger. You know what I mean?" So I'm like, "All right, bet." So we get a bunch of people involved. So I call my homies, my boy Devin, Rich, John, Chip, my friend Mason, and my boy Ben all show up, but and they have to leave because a very bad situation occurred with my boy and his girlfriend. You know, she's okay now, but some shit was going on, so they had to leave. And so that's it. We got the party going, and the night before the party, my boy Devin calls me, and he goes, yo, Stretch, listen, I got some shit." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I got about a half ounce of mushrooms." And I'm like, "Oh shit, this is gonna be one of those kinds of parties." I didn't. So, the party starts, and we all get really drunk, like off beer and other shit. My boy Chip, okay, he brings his fucking bottle of Tito's, okay? And let me tell you something. I don't fuck with the Tito's. That shit corn water, alright? But my boy Chip drinks 3/4 of the entire bottle of this fucking Tito's. Oh my god, bro. And you guess how that ended for him? All the pizza and all the Tito's that he was eating? Yeah, it all came out at once. It was in chunky fucking... I'm talking mountains, dude. It was bad. It was fucking nasty, man. So anyway, Chip is throwing up. Devin shows up around 1:30, and he's got all the shit, so... By the time, as soon as he shows up, Chip passes out. It's like, it kind of just, the events happen at the same time. Chip is like, he's done in the bed, sayonara, see you later, he's done for the night. And, so we start eating these mushrooms, and my boy Zay, he's the first to eat, and he was a fucking champion, dude, because the way he downed these things was he was just taking pieces, like breaking off little pieces, putting them in his mouth, water, boom, pop one, like they're pills, like boom, pop one, drink it down with water, boom, one, boom, 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 until there was nothing left. So it took us forever to down these, and the worst was towards the end of it, dude. I was struggling so hard. Now, me, Zay, and my boy Devin and Rich, we all had like an eighth, and I think John had like 2 grams or something. Zay was the first to eat. And towards the end, I'm like, "Oh, I have an idea. How about I put the rest of these in the soda, and then it'll dissolve in the soda." Lesson for you guys: mushrooms don't dissolve. So that just ended badly. I just had to down them in the fucking soda. That was awful. Don't ever do that. Just put them on pizza or some shit. The best for me was I put them on a bagel with butter, and I was munching out because I was high as hell. So that was the first time I ever did them, and that worked for me because I didn't even taste the mushrooms. But anyway, so I don't feel very good, and I just get up, walk into the woods, and I just throw up really badly. Like, I'm just vomiting. Like, it's like all of it just came out. It just, in one fell swoop, dude. It just all came up. And, this is when our boy, Ace, shows up. And I just got nothing but good vibes from him. Now, I met him before, but this is one of the times I truly got to meet this dude. And, he looks at me, he's like, "How you doing, dude?" I'm like, "I don't know, man." And before I was talking to him, when I was done throwing up, right, I look up, and I'm like, all these patterns are showing up in the leaves, and I'm following the lines, and I look up, and there's this gigantic spider, dude, like 2 inches away from my face. Like, if I had just kept walking forward towards these lines, I was gonna walk right into the spider, and I'm freaking out, dude. I'm like, "No, no, 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 no," and I go away, and Ace is like, yo, what's up?" I'm like, "Spider." And he's like, "Listen here, okay? That spider, that fucker has seen you for miles, dude. He's known you've been here, dude. He hasn't gone up to you, but you just seen him, dude. listen, man, that fucker is scared of you. You shouldn't be scared of him, man. It's like all your problems in your life is you're so scared of these fucking webs that are nothing. That spider is nothing compared to you, dude, because compared to the universe, you guys are both small. So why not just realize that if it all means nothing anyway, then tear down that web that's so small and insignificant and do the shit that you want to do. And I was like, whoa. I am not ready for this. Like, hold on now. And I'm like, listen, I'm tripping balls, man, alright? Like, listen, I'm tripping balls, man, alright? Like, I'm not ready for this. And he's like, I know. Calm the fuck down and drink a beer. I'm like, but I threw up. And he's like, you're fine. Just fucking do it, dude. So I'll do it. And this is when shit starts to get weird, alright? I start drinking this beer. It's a good time. We're all chilling, listening to trippy music. Me and Zay are chilling. All of a sudden, Zay goes swimming in his pool. And that was it for us, dude. And we start lighting off fireworks and shit. And Zay just keeps going. He's like, come on, man. You have to swim. I'm like, what? And he's like, no. You must become one with the water. You must. And he just goes on. He's like, dude, the water, it speaks to me, dude. It is me. I have become one with oblivion. I am the consciousness of water. I am the being that's in every cup in America. I'm like, what? So I'm like, alright, man, good for you. So I go to see my buddy Rich. I'm like, Rich, how are you doing, man? I think things are a little more normal over here. He's like, now, I don't know what it is with my boy Rich, but when we get high together, he's always like, bro, I got the deja vu again. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is it with you and this deja vu, bro? He always be like, bro, this has happened before. I know it has. It happened on another level when we were on these mushrooms, alright, dude? I go up to Rich and I'm like, bro, how you doing? He's like, you know the deja vu I always get? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I've learned what it is, man. I've figured it out, dude. And I don't know if he's been watching too much Game of Thrones recently or what the fuck, but he's like, bro, I am the three-eyed raven. And I'm like, what? He's like, bro, I am the three-eyed raven. Like, I see the future. And he just started making these ridiculous little predictions. I'm talking like, bro, I could see the fuck, like, John is going to dip his toes in the water and then he's not going to swim. And then, like, 10 minutes later, my buddy John just goes, he's like, maybe I'll join Isaiah, because Isaiah is trying to bring everyone into his fucking cult, dude. And finally, John is like, maybe I'll try. And he tips his toes in there. He's like, nope, I'm not getting in. And Rich is like, I saw that shit. I saw that. Dude, it was fucking hysterical. Oh my god, it was every little thing, dude. He really was convinced, dude. Like, every little thing. He's just like, I saw that, dude. I knew that was gonna happen. Dude, I am the three-eyed raven, dude. I am the three-eyed raven. I'm like, okay, man. So this goes on for a while. Rich is going on about how he's the three-eyed raven, and Zay is, you know, he's like, I gotta look for him, dude. And he's up in his front porch, dude, like, in his underwear. Like, and he's just dancing. And I open the door, and there's, like, throat singing, like, coming out of his phone. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? He's like, I'm dancing with the trees. I'm like, alright, man. So, oh, no, that happened earlier. Yeah, that happened, yeah, right before he got in the pool, dude. And so then eventually Zay convinces Rich to get in the pool. And Rich starts swimming. And then now both of them are trying to convince us all to go swimming. They're like, come on, you have to become one with the water. And Rich is like, no, listen. You must become one with the water. And I'm like, listen, bro. Alright. I don't give a shit what religion it is, whether it's Jehovah's Witnesses or Jesus Christ or the water gods, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I don't want that shit knocking on my door. Thank you very much. Goodbye. You know, so that was the end of that. So I'm like, I'm done with these guys. So me, Devin, and Ace are all just chilling out, smoking cigarettes, drinking beer, and having a great time. And that's pretty much just how it ends. You know, we were just setting off fireworks, throwing beer bottles in the pool until like, honestly, all the way from 4 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm surprised cops didn't fucking come, dude. Like, it was bad. So now it's like 9 o'clock in the morning now, and I'm like, Devin, I don't think I'm tripping anymore. I think it's good. And he's like, look at that fucking tree right there, dude. And I'm like, whoa, dude, it's a giant mushroom. And I swear to God, dude, this fucking tree just turned into a giant mushroom. It's like, how did I not notice this fucking tree, dude? This tree way off in the distance just was huge. And I can't even describe it, dude. Big ass tree, man. But that was a crazy night. It was a good party, mushroom party. I called my buddy John. He told me that, like, that he was the first to leave, and he told me he had to drive to work like 40 minutes away, tripping dick. He said he was still tripping. I'm like, oh no, John. Yeah, don't drive and trip. I don't do that shit. But anyway, guys, yeah, have a beautiful day. Peace, love, and happiness to all of you. And yeah.